Hey guys, Bryan Lebo here with your September Las Vegas market update video. If you watched last month's video, you remember that I discussed how strange the numbers came in. July sales were down 9% from last year, but yet the median sales price managed to jump $5,000 in the same month. Frankly, the correlation between the two makes hardly any sense, and as a result, I made a prediction for this month, which came in exactly as I said it would. So without further ado, let's jump right in. First, let's review last month's sales for August. Last month, we sold 2,914 homes. This was a 9% increase over last year when we sold 2,666 homes. What's really strange here is that this is the first time that sales were actually higher in August than in July since 2012. But unlike 2012, it wasn't even close though. We sold 8% more homes last month than we did in July. So that's actually fantastic news. Okay, now for everyone's favorite topic, median home prices. In the beginning of the video, I mentioned my prediction last month. Again, July sales were terrible, yet the median price went up $5,000. From an economic standpoint, this makes no sense. As a guy out there day in and day out, the only logic behind these numbers was that the low end of a market was propelling the median price upwards. Let's take 10 seconds though to watch my prediction. While median prices jumped this month, I wouldn't be surprised one bit to see prices actually drop next month and then basically just bounce back and forth throughout the rest of the year. Now that I showed you that, take a wild guess what happened. Yep, on the screen now, you can see that while we jumped up 5,000 in July, we gave back almost every penny of that gain last month to finish with a median price of only $230,250. So where does that leave us? Even though we gave up $5,000, we're still up 6% from September of last year. Now, historically speaking, this is almost 2 times what normal appreciation is actually. All right, now let's check out the current inventory levels. On the screen now, you can see we ended August with 7,543 homes on the market. While this was an increase over July, we're talking only 35 homes. I keep hearing people complain that the inventory levels are too low. But like I mentioned last month, we ended August of 2014 with literally 45 less homes on the market than we do right now. Suffice to say, nothing here has changed in years. So please, let's stop the complaining, people. Okay, now let's break down our current inventory. 6.7% of our market consists of short sales, 3.2% are foreclosures, and 90.1% are normal or traditional sales. Both short sales and foreclosures dipped a bit, providing more strength to traditional sales. Like I say every month, this is a trend I just don't see changing. Well, at least we certainly hope it doesn't change. Okay, speaking of foreclosures, let's check in on the notice of default activity. As I've mentioned before, the county recorder's office is literally over a month behind. But as you can see now, we ended July with 429 notices of default filed. Either way you cut it, that's a really low number and illustrates that we're in no danger of seeing any influx of foreclosures for the next 6 to 9 months. So let's wrap up what we learned. Sales bounced back in a huge way. Median home prices dropped almost $5,000, putting us right back to June numbers and providing a 6% annual appreciation rate for us. Inventory is so consistent, it's not even funny. Traditional sales continue to dominate our market as we heal, along with a low number of foreclosure activity. So what does this all mean? Well, same thing I've said since last year. Welcome to normality. This is the most even and fair market I've seen in my 13 years in business. Great homes that are priced right and marketed correctly sell quickly. The rest of the market falls into what I call a value proposition. The low end of the market in Summerlin and Green Valley is still very much on fire. $200,000 homes are pretty much vaporized within a week. But once you increase the price and or leave Summerlin and Green Valley, homes are sitting for a while. Amazing homes always sell for top dollar and sell relatively quickly, regardless of the market. But for the rest of the 90% of homes out there, you really have to put some work in. These homes aren't selling themselves anymore like they used to. So get an agent who can think outside of the box and motivate agents and their buyers to view and write an offer on your home. Now, for buyers, either way is pretty relaxed. While homes on the low end are vaporized instantly in hot areas, the prices aren't really going up anymore either. So if you miss one home, just be more aggressive next time. But the fear of being priced out is irrational at this point. I stand behind what I said last month about the median price bouncing a bit. Who knows what this month's median price will be, but I do think that we'll actually end the year slightly below our current median price of $230,000 and change. Historically speaking, prices seem to either hold steady during the holidays or drop marginally. Considering the election is right around the corner and many high net worth individuals are unwilling to make many moves right now, I would venture to say that we'll wind up giving back a few $1,000s more by the end of the year. Well, that's it for this month, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please click here to subscribe and have a wonderful September, everyone.